It's day 2. I'm just starting from Cashel Campsite and I am making my way all the way along Loch Lomond for a whole day. So this is one of the ones which people talk about as being super hard and super technical after a certain point. So I'm always interested whether that is experienced tramper hard or, you know, so I'm actually going to be real honest about it. I don't think I'm anything crazy fit or all over the place, but it's really hard when you research things. You just don't know who's giving you advice, so at the end of the day you just got to get out here and do it on your own terms and in your own time. With anything hard or technical like this, it's just take your time. It's 8:30 in the morning. I'm expecting about 6.5 to 7 hours walking today. But yeah, Cashel Campsite was phenomenal, really good staff, amazing service, just real chill people. It's a campsite you can bring your dogs to, there's plenty of caravans. The tenting area was pretty chill. There's only 3 tents in there last night and it's getting into the summer sort of peak season, so it's a little gem if you all the other ones are busy. It's the hotel. So if you head up there, you're going to get to Ben Lomond, which I'm not planning to do in a hurry. But then there's also a little water refill station here. Thanks, Scottish Water. So 4 hours in so far, about halfway I think. All I can hear at the moment on the other side of the loch are cars. I just heard a train and I've heard boats, all people doing very fast and efficient forms of transport, but they're not loving the pain as much as I am. Just spent some time with a lovely couple, Meg and Lewis from England. It's good just when you come along, just share a bit of life. But I'm not 100% sure about the balance between chatting and then like, oh, you guys are here having time together. So you never want to assume that you can just hang all day, so they stopped back a little bit and I've just kept sort of plodding along. I'm sure I'll see them again. But yeah, lots of people do this for different reasons, so they weren't sending any signals that I was a pain, but sometimes nice just to give people a little bit of space to enjoy why they've come out here together. I think I could look at footage from the whole day and still not have a clue where I took it. It's quite same for a lot of it. So it's not a criticism, it's just today's Loch Lomond and it's there all day. It's not going anywhere. But I can tell you this, as soon as I get past it, I'll probably kiss the ground like the Pope or something. Hoping soon to have some lunch and hopefully something a little bit substantial and maybe something brown and fizzy and not Coca-Cola, which does leave the door open for Pepsi, but a nice ale would be pleasant. I haven't had a beer in a few days actually. It's probably good for me, but I always love a beer after mowing the lawns. and this is a little bit more work than mowing the lawns. So yeah, so hopefully next time you see me chatting, I'll have a beer in my hand. So I've just walked 5 hours from Cashel Campsite, and I'm about to come into a town called Inversnaid. So that's a good hike. That was actually pretty technical. There was a lot of rock hopping, stream crossing, but really enjoyable. Like, it's not just a boring straight track. There's definitely some parts that have to work for your journey. There's not heaps of people around today going this way. I have one or two going the other way, but usually day hikers. Haven't seen too many people fully kitted up heading that way. But I've seen the jetty down here, and that's a good sign. After Inversnaid, I really just want to click my fingers like that and end up at my campsite. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm at Inversnaid, had a lovely beer and a lovely sandwich, nice ham sandwich. Came with potato chips, which is interesting. Anyway, I kind of hoped that I could just click my fingers and end up at Beinglas. So I'm going to give that a bit of a go, see if we can do some kind of teleporting. There's not a lot of lock left, and it looks quite flat. That last section was pretty crazy. I can see why people struggle, but it's just a slow and steady. It's not particularly hard if you use really good technique. Use your poles if you've got poles. Use hands, like try and have 3 parts of your body touching the ground at any given time. Just do it slowly. But now I'm walking through a particularly lovely field of bluebells, amongst some other ferny looking things. If I was at home, I'd probably know what I was looking at. So that's the view where I'm heading. It looks flat, looks like the lake's finishing, but there's some pretty decent looking hills behind it. So, what a day. I'm still probably about an hour away from my campsite, but hey, it looks like the heart. Oh, don't speak too soon, but that tricky bit is behind me, so yay. Next minute that was called a false sense of security. So this is the approach to the Dune Bothy. It's the old one, and down here is the new one. Now that can't have a lake around the corner, surely. I think that must be the end. way off down the distance. Guys, it's time for another summary. It's actually morning of day 3 and I'm sore. I've hurt my knee quite badly. It's like kind of twinge. So I'm not going to do the 34 kilometers I think I had planned today. And that's okay because I was planning to go up Beinglas, and the whole point of planning longer days was to get really close to Nevis so I could do it on the last day. But I'm not going to do it. It's just not really worth the, I don't know, not that excited about it. It's just because it's there. So I can do shorter days over 4 days. So I think I'm just going to do that. So today I'm probably going to try for Tindrum or the Bridge of Orchy. Somewhere along the line that's only about maybe 22 k's. That still sounds a lot. But the track's a lot nicer today. Yesterday's track was just a killer. Not anything hard, it was just up, down, rocks. Yeah, you were lowering yourself down, and I think my knee just took a bash, so it's really sore. Got some anti-inflammatories that I'll have, and hopefully that'll get me through the day. Might even strap it, but I'm allergic to strapping tape, so that's, do you do it and have the reaction? Yeah, so that's a bit of a change to plans. I'm inside the tent, it's absolutely packing it down now. So the motivation's not quite what it was 2 days ago. I'll still be cheerful on the track, I'm sure, but yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know, not feeling the love right now. I'll be really honest about it. I love being out here, and as they say, you know, it's Scotland and the rain has still got that moody kind of feel about it, and it's spectacular. So we'll just take each day as it comes now, and I'll see how I go. Anyway, that's a little update. Day 3 about to start soon, when I can be bothered picking up all of this mess. Well, there we go, day 3. Hopefully about 25 k's will be about a good compromise today, but I'm expecting the track to be a lot nicer. So we're recording on the GoPro now, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. Rain's just stopped, so I've taken my raincoat off as an investment in convincing the day it shouldn't rain. But I don't hold out much hope. That was awesome at Beinglas. I absolutely loved it there. Got a good feed, a pot pie and a couple of Guinness. Yeah, spirits are a little higher now. Tent's packed up and it's not overly wet. Midges are out in force though, so just beware if you're coming anytime soon. Them midges, they'll get you. But yeah, lovely scenery around here. And there's the start of the way today. I have to say the spirits are a little higher now. I've got into a rhythm. So no more doom and gloom today, apart from the gloom. There's a bit of gloom. Mountains are stunning. Like, it's beautiful walking. The rain just sort of keeps coming on and off, so I'm not really taking off my jacket. I'd like to, but there's no certainty that it's going to stay dry. So yeah, the track's been fairly quick. I don't know how far I've gone, I don't know how fast I'm going, but today's not that kind of day. It's just move forward. When I get to Crean Larrick, I have no idea if that's how you say it, that's pretty much halfway. So I've done that in the first 2.5 days. It means that I can take it kind of easy the last few days, which is looking increasingly more exciting to me. Yeah, it's gorgeous up here. Walking through farmland now. I mean, it's got signs saying don't pat the sheep. But the sheep aren't keen to be patted anyway, and I'm not keen to chase them. But yeah, definitely feeling better after I started moving again. I was a bit doom and gloom this morning, so apologies for that. Tempting. So this is the turn off to Coolangatta. You head down that way to town and get fed. It's a historical crossroads. That's what that says. Oh my gosh. If you were grumpy, you wouldn't be grumpy anymore, would you?
No. They make you forget all the rain.
Yeah. I love his ear dangles.
No. What an accessory.
Go see it for you, Sharon.
That makes, it's like the sun's come out.
Great fringe.
It's a field of coos.
I bet they get so much of that, people shouting at them. Highland
HARRY COOS! Yeah, see, they're oblivious.
I know.
Oh.
Does it look like, I don't think there's any point me taking a picture of my phone like that.
It just looks moody. Hey! Hello! Look at you, you're in the Highlands and you're coos. Someone should come up with a name for that.